Hi, this is Wednesday coming to work.
I am going to the office after almost a month. Super happy and excited to see everyone. My name is Zil Patani. I'm a director in global support team at Tradeweb. My responsibilities include troubleshooting, problem solving, basically just making sure that the system is up and running for the buy side and sell side to perform trades.
I'm Ming. I'm Managing Director at Tradeweb's Institutional Fixed Income Technology Department. I look after trading system and dealer technology team. After I graduated from grad school, I went to Wall Street, worked at Lehman Brothers, supporting the government's trading desk. At that time, I collaborated with Tradeweb on the first electronic product, which is Treasuries.
Okay.
Then in 2005, an opportunity came up for me to join Tradeweb, so I jumped on it.
I was studying Masters in Computer Science from NYU, and I was looking for an internship. And I came across Tradeweb. I was hired here as a Python developer, but that product that I created was for a support role. So when I demoed it to the management on my last day of internship, they said, we liked your work, why don't you continue? But this time, we want you to be intern in support role and see how do you like it. And ever since then, I was hired as an AVP, then VP, and I recently got promoted to director role.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I've done a lot of different things for my 18 years here. I started off being a dev manager for the dealer technology team. I worked on a project for Tradeweb, another project for APA, and recently I was asked to lead the trading system team, which there was a lot of challenges. I had to learn a lot of new things, but it was definitely worth it.
The support role interacts a lot with QA, development, business, customers, dealer relations. So it's a collaborative work to make anything happen. It has never been a problem for someone like me who has just started out from school, or even right now, reach out to anyone, including yourself, being so busy. You're always very helpful.
In this company, our structure is very flat. We all know who the resident expert is in each area, and they're all very accessible, from CTO to all the directs of CTO. We can ask anybody any question very easily.
Yes.
I love that about Tradeweb. Introducing new products is the kind of projects that we all love very much.
Working in the production support, we might not be part of the face of the project, but anything in terms of configurations, anything setting up the processes, or debugging, troubleshooting, all of that comes to support.
And one of the advantages of working at Tradeweb, I feel personally, is that we learn so much business knowledge for every single project that we work on. I feel it's very important to hire people with diverse backgrounds because they might bring to the table different knowledge, tool set, different skill set, which will be immensely helpful when we work on a project.
We need people with the troubleshooting skills, with the problem-solving skills, people who are good with SQLs, because we do a lot of report generations. We also do a lot of automation, but for that, right now, we are mainly using Perl and Python scripting. So we need people with the scripting background.
Do you feel like the criteria you're looking for team members has changed over the past 10 years?
It did actually, because when I first joined, the Tradeweb did not have as many products that it has right now. As the system is growing big, I feel like the need for the change in the skill and all the tools that we have started using, and I'm positive that as Tradeweb is keep growing, we will change the requirement, but we certainly need people who collaborate. It is a very fast-paced environment, so we want someone who can handle pressure and perform well.
The goal for this committee is to have female employees at Tradeweb have access to upper management, to have their voices heard.
That's very important. That will also help women in Tradeweb to speak up for themselves, be vocal about their needs, with any more suggestions that they might have to improve Tradeweb and the culture.
You're right. I think as a manager myself, I feel it's very important for women to empower women.
When I first joined as an intern, I was a blank canvas. In terms of business, I had no idea what the glue UI is. I had no idea what treasury and what are the bonds that we are providing to buy side and sell side to execute, So from that day until today, and it's still an ongoing process of learning, but I have learned a lot on the fixed income side, a lot on the fixed protocol. Also, Tradeweb is providing Tradeweb University, like Tradeweb U programs. That really helps learn the Tradeweb from the business perspective, not just the technology side.
It gives everybody a perspective on why we're building a product,
Right.
Why is it important, and the revenue sources. I feel like every project that dev team has worked on, we have learned so much from the business team. When I started joining the workforce, I just wanted to be an average programmer doing programming. But when I joined Tradeweb, what surprised me the most is over these years, I have been presented with so many opportunities to do projects that I may not be comfortable with doing because I thought, I was not confident enough to take it on. But I took it on, and the reward was huge.
When I first came from India, I always questioned myself about how will I go get the job, or what kind of people I'll be working with, or will I ever have any communication barrier? I'll be confident enough or professional enough to prove myself with the skills that I have. Fortunately, Tradeweb has provided the platform for me, and that has always made the path very smooth. And I'm happy where I am today, but it has a lot to do with the culture that Tradeweb has provided.
I'm glad that you found what you're looking for.
Thank you.